So today is November 6th, 2025, it's around 12 p.m. As I was standing there, a guy I would think is black American, I don't know. He wouldn't say nothing. He was wearing a red jacket as I'm begging for money. And he did like this, you know, and around 12 p.m. now. And when I got out of the one train, a black American was shouting, Denver, Colorado. That was a black male they had arrested in Denver, Colorado. His name is I can't remember his name. Elijah McClain. They said he was crazy and he wasn't crazy, and the police beat him to death. And there's a white police officer that's always bothering me here. So get out of here, get out of here. So they're harassing me. So this Eric Adam, they may be planning a massacre. They will just be scaring me. I don't know if they intend to kill me with their police force, but they've already choked me in the past. And their police commissioner is not helping me. Jessica Tish, this Eric Adam is not helping me. So they don't allow me to be outside or doing nothing. Only the black Americans are allowed to be outside. There are black Americans that solicit people. They call themselves the ticket vendor for the Statue of Liberty tour. They're aggressive. They don't bother them. It's me they bother. And I have a freedom of speech right. So, they say they're threatening me with death threats on this Eric Adam. I've contacted him already. This Eric Adam, he doesn't help me. He's a former police officer. And he mocks me also. There was a time the police arrested me, choked me. And it was on July 20th, 2019 in Brooklyn. It was the borough president of Brooklyn then. Then this Avocado started repeating the things I would say when the police bothered me around that time. I used to tell them, look, in Ohio, when Nigerian became mayor, and in Iowa, they are allowing undocumented immigrants to have driver's license. And I used to tell the police not to bother me. Anytime I try to use the bathroom in the train station bathroom, the police will bother me. Who let me finish using the bathroom? I have hemorrhoids. So they harass me just to because of my disability, they won't let me have peace of mind. If you have hemorrhoids, you already have swelling in your rectum, so it's very hard for you to use the bathroom. And when somebody's intimidating with police guns, in the train station bathrooms, they have like 500 train station bathrooms, and they don't have to do that. So I'm being harassed. So this is Stone Street and Broadway. So the FIFA needs to help me because you're covering this up. My mother was killed. Their own daughter's framed. That's crazy. My mother said her daughter was moving like a narcotic black American gang in Pittsburgh. And at that time, my mother was suing the police for taking her home on Staten Island. And my mother went to live with her daughters in Pittsburgh. I said her daughters, Belani and Farrah, were moving like in a narcotic type gang. And were trying to kill my mother to take over the lawsuit money and stuff. And since they've killed my mother, framed. That's crazy. So a black American appearing, I don't know if it's black American or they wouldn't say, it didn't say a word to me. But I was wearing a red jacket as I was standing here. It was doing something like this. So the camera will record it. My life is important, and FIFA, you have to help me to investigate this. Don't let more Africans here. When my mother was alive, they were stealing her immigration document, her Canadian security card. She was a U.S. citizen also. So they were stealing her immigration document. They've also stolen my immigration document. There's an African I used to talk to. They stole his green card also. So there's like a black American type police gang. They're robbing Africans, and you FIFA bring the World Cup here. They're stealing immigration documents, they're stealing money, and they're threatening death. A black American just walked by. So FIFA, you have to investigate this, and don't allow Africans here to be killed and robbed. Some black Americans under this Ricardo say, they want Africans to pay for the slavery of black Americans, and they're using robbery and stuff. So they set you up to be robbed and frame you as crazy. I guess that's their perfect defense in court, to claim you were crazy and everything you're saying doesn't matter. They claim you're attacking them first. So there's a freedom of movement to state commerce. And that police officer that told me to get out of here, I asked for his business card so that will show you if he's a real police officer or not. It wouldn't tell me, but he went to the MTA office. And I said, the MTA president is a black American also. I saw him here. His name is Demetrius Critchlow. And I asked him, sir, could you please help me? I'm being bothered in your subway. My passport has been stolen. My green card has been stolen. Under the law, federal law for transportation services, if a passenger is stranded, that's why I'm also on your subway, because I don't have nowhere to go. The police took my home roughly last night and killed a black American helping me. And it wouldn't help me. Yeah, he gave me his email reluctantly, said he was going to look into the matter. And I sent him my information by email multiple times. Now he doesn't respond back. So it needs to be that Demetrius Critchlow needs to be arrested for being the MTA president here and not helping him as an African passenger facing hate crime. They make me sit on dirty toilets, and they're using their white police to intimidate me. They said during the slavery, the police will kill the black Americans. Not the black Americans like Eric Adams and their MTA president are in acquiescence with their white police terrorizing me and forming a lynch mob. So they need to arrest all of them. So this was the